Welcome to Below the Frame with me, Matt Vogel. Once again, we are revisiting and rewinding back to some of our original Below the Frame episodes that we did live. We did a live broadcast during our lunch break at Sesame Street. And today's rewind, we go all the way back to December 14th, 2017. This episode, which was the finale for the season 2 of these live shows, we were in the Muppet Lounge for another holiday show. You'll see Jen Barnhart playing a washtub bass, and we are doing a Q&A that features appearances by, 2 of my kids, Keaton Scout and Flynn Casey Vogel, as well as sound playback person for Sesame Street, Chris Sano, who is just an amazing, amazing guy. He's going to play some classic Sesame Street music and stings for us, which was really fun to hear, so listen for that. Tyler Bunch is in it, Peter Lintz is in it, Muppet Wrangler Laura McLean, Leslie Carrara-Rudolph, Pam Arciero, a bunch of Muppet performers, and also Sesame producer Andrew Moriarty, director Scott Preston, and Joe Hennis from Tough Pigs yet again. And we end the episode with Tyler Bunch singing Keep Christmas With You, along with Johnny Kay and the Muppet Lounge Band. So, let's go below the frame and rewind to December 14th, 2017.
And now, here's our dad, Matt Vogel.
Hey, welcome to Below the Frame. Good job, guys. Good job, Flynn. It's one of my kids. Good job, Keaton. That's the other one of my kids.
Nicely
Hey
done.
there. Hi, it's me, Matt Vogel. Welcome to the season finale of Below the Frame.
Woo!
I'm here from Below the Frame, and behind the camera is...
Hi,
Stephanie
everyone.
D'Abruzzo.
Look, I'm wearing the season 49 cast and crew swag.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay, so we're going to run down to the room because we have a ton. You guys sent like 90 questions, and there's no way we're going to get through them all. Come on, boys. But there's a lot going on down in the Muppet Lounge, so we're going to get down there and start answering some questions. We also have a special surprise in the room that's going to be really cool. Come on, guys. Oh, sounds like people are
Oh, it sounds festive.
fun. Welcome to the Muppet Room.
Hey, jingle bells,
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Let's go in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. I'm not the ring, making spirits rise. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song. Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
All right. Awesome. Okay. Hello, everybody in the Muppet Room. Hi. How's it going?
oh my gosh, the packed house.
So, you know what? Before we get to the questions, we have Chris Sano right over here. Right here. Hello. Let's give Chris. Yeah, give it up for Chris. Chris, tell us what you do on the show.
I do playback for the
Not
show.
for Below the Frame, but
Oh.
for Sesame Street.
I see.
Yes.
Same
you do
job.
playback.
I do playback. I work with Dick Maitland in sound effects, who's been here since day one of Sesame Street, and I'll help him do Foley recording, Foley footsteps, banging pots around, pulling out synthesizers, and on the show I'll play back all the music and stings and little dialogue triggers for everything like that. So
Nice.
That's right. And speaking of,
He's underplaying himself. He's an audio god.
he really
Yes.
is.
And another character on the show. Anybody who watches the show knows that the soundscape adds so much to the characters it actually becomes a character in and of itself. And this is the guy behind that character.
Yeah.
That's right.
Hey,
So,
hey,
if
real
we're-
quick, guys. I'm getting a lot of references to Emmett Otter saying you put a hole in the wash tub.
This is another week of Jen playing a different instrument each week.
She's so versatile.
But back to Chris here. So on set, when we have a pre-recorded song, which we have quite often, I mean, sometimes it's as simple as the puppeteer just going, and Chris knows how we operate, and he'll just, and
Wow.
the sound will come out. Now, that sound that you heard was a sting. What do you have over here, Chris? Tell us real quick what that is.
Oh, these
What
are instant replay cards, and you can see by just like
Ooh.
quick flip of the button, they're all there.
And from what year approximately did these come from?
These, I want to say, are from the era of Raposo and Mike Renzi, and we can no longer use a lot of these music stings and themes because we have a new music team.
Yeah. So the rules are different.
Right. But one thing, like we have, slip over here. Here's a little tuba theme song we had. This is gonna come back.
Hey, come on. There you go.
Oh, there you are. I didn't see you. You instantly became stuck. All right. Be a couple boy.
Oh, right.
This one back.
Oh man.
Can't wait to
want to go like this.
Yes.
That's
What else you got in there? Play some
that's
little buttons. You have any buttons? Or
Well, I got. That one's not working. All right, so we'll skip 2.
sorry.
Nice.
Oh,
Great.
these are all so good. I love these.
Wow.
That's when you knew it was a comedy ending.
Yeah.
Do you have any others on there that you can think of that are just like, just give us a couple more.
And I'll skip down to this bank.
So, Chris, throughout the show today, whenever anybody answers a question, hit us with a button. Okay, hit us with a button. All right, here we go. Questions from everybody, and whoever wants to answer it, just shout out if you got it. Some of these are specifically. Here's one. Matt Turner wants to know, and this is referencing the last episode of Below the Frame. Did Peter Linz finish his crossword puzzle?
Oh man, so close. I had like 4 clues I never got. And
What day of the week was it? Thursday, right?
it was Thursday, but it was the previous Sunday Times.
It wasn't Sunday. It was bragging.
Yeah, but
bragging
I
again.
didn't quite get it all.
Aw.
There we go. Michael Wormuth asks, how is the two-headed monster identified in scripts? Are the heads listed as, say, head number 1 and head number 2 or something like that? I think it's head number 1, head number 2, I believe is what it is. But they do have names.
Isn't it right, left?
There's left head, right head.
Left head, right head.
Somebody said it's
Is that horns up and horns down?
horns up and horns down. Geez, there's lots of different answers here. The most recent script that I saw said head 1 and head 2.
But which is head 1 and which is head 2?
They know.
I see.
They know which one it is. But they do have names, and they're like, it's not Hogarth, but it's something like that.
Jerry?
I was going to say.
Joe!
I'm coming.
Resident expert, this is you.
Oh wait, so it's previously been Horn and Hardart,
Ah.
and there's a picture. I don't know where this comes from, where I think they're answering a phone.
Ryan
and
Rose says
they're-
Horn and Hard Art.
and their names on there are Frank and Stein.
I've seen Frankenstein come up on here.
Frankenstein.
Yeah.
There's a question from Jake Thompson who...
We may never know.
Jake Thompson asks, how long does it take to get into Big Bird? Do you mean get into Big Bird? Or do you mean get into Big Bird? I'm assuming you mean get into Big Bird. Big Bird is a giant puppet that you wear, and if it's either Lars or Michelle generally. Are either of them here? No. Lars! Lars! How long does it take to get into Big Bird?
Oh, just a few seconds. Right? We love your shirt, Lars. We love your shirt.
So I do put the pants on before I get to set.
Oh,
Those are
they're so
decorated.
decorated. They're
One
normally
leg at a
not that
time.
way, though.
Zachary Neil Snyder asks, what is the greatest joy about being involved with Sesame Street and knowing the difference that you have made to millions of children in more than 50 countries?
We make a difference?
That's what Zachary asserts.
right there.
Anybody have something? That's our answer.
Yeah.
Okay, next. If somebody has something, speak out. Just shout it out. Here's a question. Same. Maybe we'll really give you an answer here for this, Zachary. What will you guys be doing between shooting seasons of Sesame Street?
Looking for work?
Here, I'm gonna come around the room. I'm gonna come around the room. Give an
Available freelance.
Yeah.
It's available.
Working on my house, sleeping.
Birthday party.
The only meal.
Wait till I get to you. Just give us it out.
Driving an Uber.
Come on.
Office.
Yeah.
Office.
Eating cookies.
Waiting for the next show.
Trying to graduate college.
Working very hard.
Anyone else?
Getting up with my kids and making the lunches.
Crying very lonely in a corner.
Sano?
Oh, I think from now on you have to be here to do that.
Score the show.
Does anybody have, this is from Eric Paul, he wants to know, what is your most memorable interaction with a kid or kids, either on set or at a live appearance? Does anybody have anything that jumps out to them, a kid interaction? Les?
Yes, my favorite thing ever was we were doing interaction with kids with different abilities, and this one little girl, she couldn't use her hands to color, so she put it in her mouth, and then Abby put the coloring in her mouth, and the both of them colored with color crayons together. Made little hearts. She taught Abby how to draw a heart, and then Abby drew a heart, and that was probably that. And to answer your question, Zachary, every time a kid's on set, we get soul hugged, because when they believe in you, you can feel it in your hands. So there's that. That would probably be my most memorable.
That was Slimey's love song.
Susano, you've gotten compliments for your comic timing by several people.
Christopher Smigliano. Hey, Smig. Wants to know, how long does a shooting day last?
Forever.
Generally speaking, we're here at 9 o'clock. We start at 9. The crew gets here well before us. Probably 7, 8 guys. You get here around 7 or 8?
Thanks.
8 o'clock. And then, some people get, some people in the office get here at 7:30, so I would say.
7:30.
7:30.
So sometimes the crew has stayed the night before to set up the set.
That's right.
So they've already been there.
There was a big turnaround last night. Till 11 last night.
The crew was here last night till 11, painting and setting up the set.
Wow.
So generally speaking, we'll go though from 9 till about 6:45.
Gotcha.
Sometime
Hey,
in
we're in
there.
triple digits, 103.
What's the latest we've ever gone?
What's the latest we've ever gone?
On Cinder Elmo, we stayed till 3 in the
It
morning.
was
Yes, we
really
did.
late, yes. Paul Neal wants to know, what's the biggest / funniest puppet malfunction you've experienced at a live gig or while shooting? I have an answer to that. Anybody else have an answer to that?
You answered it.
Nothing personal.
Okay, so many years ago, I was playing Big Bird in a fashion show, and that wasn't even it. But with Penny Marshall.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm going to tell. This is the real truth about this situation. So Penny Marshall was wonderful. We went out, and as you may or may not know, Big Bird operates. My hand is up inside the head of the puppet. My live hand is in the left hand, and there's nothing in the right arm there, or the right wing. There's nothing in the right wing. Anyway, so what happens is Penny Marshall was standing on my right, and there was a little step. And I was standing down below the step, and she was above, and then she tripped. And as she tripped, that's right, Lauren, you were there. Right in the middle of right what I was going to say. So she tripped, she fell, she grabbed the closest thing, which was Big Bird's right wing, and she ripped it off. In front of the press, in front of children that we had on, like they were, I don't know what they were modeling, some Sesame Street fashion stuff. I don't remember.
What to do?
Neither did Penny. So she took the wing and she went. She kind of moved this way. So now, cut. So it was fine. I think I said something to the effect of, she said, "Oh no," or whatever, and I said, "Don't worry, it'll grow back." And then I went out stage. They put it back on. I came back on. It was fine. Cut to later, the Rosie O'Donnell show. I'm really laying it out here. Penny Marshall was on the Rosie O'Donnell show, and she was talking about that appearance because it had made news. It had made news. And, oh gosh, I've got to get to it quickly. So she's sitting there, she's like, "Yeah, the puppeteer was in the wrong place." Penny, was not me that was in the wrong place. You tripped and you grabbed Big Bird's wing. It's okay. I don't blame you. Does Sesame Street, and you also, thank you. Does Sesame Street ever compile a gag reel?
Yeah.
But we don't release it to the public ever.
Yeah, right. Andrew.
We're making it right now. It's 8 minutes right now.
Nice. Hey, let's say hi to Scott Preston, who's our director today.
I can't hear it. I have no hearing anymore.
Yay! Peter Orr asks, do you feel fulfilled by puppeteering on Sesame, or do you still feel a longing to achieve something more?
What?
If so,
That's right.
what? Anybody? I mean,
there's something more.
Truth be told, I mean,
For most of us, it is our dream job. Yeah. We work on the happiest street in the world, you know?
It's the Olympics of
puppetry.
Yeah. I'm good.
Hold on, dissenting opinion.
It's not. It's that we get to keep trying to make it better so that it keeps having the same impact as it has had for so long. That is something we never stop trying to do. So it kind of doesn't stop.
Mm-hmm. And yes, there are other projects outside that we all work on, that we all have very strange, eclectic tastes that we work on.
Benjamin Cartwright asks, question for all.
Ben Cartwright?
Benjamin Cartwright, yes.
From Bonanza?
Yes.
How's Little Joe?
Have you ever had any injuries while performing? Leslie has.
What, injuries
while performing, or...
I almost had a fire hydrant fall on my head.
What?
You had what?
I almost had a fire hydrant fall on my head.
Oh, John Kennedy has the best one! Well, I sliced my tendon with a utility blade and still perform with it. But Johnny K, where'd he go? He has the best injury, but it's from...
The best injury.
When you got clocked.
Show us the scar.
The clocks.
Pierce Brosnan
Pierce
nailed a puppet to my hand. That's all.
That's all.
He had a pin sticking in his prawn. He was playing James Prawn, and he literally clocked him.
Yeah.
Oh!
I had to pry it off, and I had to go to the emergency room. And the worst part of it was explaining that to the doctor.
Cartwright also asks, does anybody else think that the Muppet Lounge Band should make an album?
I hit Marty in the head with a triangle when I...
Gosh.
Right. We're making an Exodus Telly. You know, we had a full-size big triangle, and I got smacked in the head because we were exiting fast. So the next day, I got some purple makeup, and I put a triangular bruise on my forehead and left it there. Pam was just bereft. She started crying.
And Joe Scarborough, yes, it was a real fire hydrant.
Matt took the camera from me. I thought he was just going to zoom into Marty, and he
Jesse
took it.
Oliver asks a question for Stephanie and for Jennifer.
Oh, yes?
How does it feel taking on the roles of Prairie Dawn and Zoe?
I hate it. I hate it so much.
That's about right. It feels like being thrown to the lions. It's perfect. No, actually, it's a huge, humbling, terrifying, wonderful thing. This character that is so beloved by so many, and now all of a sudden, she's been put in my hands, and it's a big, daunting, scary thing. But I'm having fun with her. The more I'm trying to explore and try to find ways to bring some new energy to her, but also trying to honor where she's come from. So it's a dance. We're finding each other and trying to have fun along the way.
I used to listen to Bert and Ernie sing along all the time. I had a bunch of albums, and in Bert and Ernie sing along, Prairie Dawn is actually in that, and they sing a song called "Everyone Likes Ice Cream," and Shan't Have Any of Mine, and Prairie Dawn sings, "The man who has plenty of soft sweet soda crackers has given his neighbor none. He can't have any of my soft sweet soda crackers till his soft sweet soda crackers are gone. He shan't have any of mine." You guys gonna sing "He shan't have any of mine"? She says that on the album, and now I get to play that character, and I can't believe it.
Richard Joseph asks, online live right now, Marty, how do you operate Fluffy, Oscar's pet elephant, in Oscar's trash can?
God, a chimp could do it. It's you put your arm inside and you act like an elephant trunk. That's it. God, but I haven't done it this season, so I may have forgotten.
So guys,
You're horribly backlit.
I know. Thanks to Chris Sano. Thanks to Stephanie DeBruzzo. Thanks to Jackie for compiling all the questions for us each week. Thanks to John Kennedy for arranging all the songs this season. Picking out the puppeteer and making them do the songs. Thank you. Thank you to everybody who's helped out this season.
Joe?
Joe, thank you, Joe, for bringing your your nerd abilities.
Yeah, that's a word.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for being in the room. Yes. Thank you guys for watching online live with us, which is awesome. And also
Nobody ever
watching
puts
after.
an angry. I'm putting a bunch of angries.
Oh crap!
Angry just
Now,
goes over.
here we go, guys. Here's a version of a song. Do we have a story behind it, or are we just going to do it?
We haven't got time for
Let's
this.
do it.
Let's do it.
See,
When Christmas time is over and presents put away, don't be sad. Don't be sad. Feel many happy feelings. I want to turn it up. Have the fun we've had now. So many happy feelings to celebrate with you, and all the good times hurry by so fast. But even when it's over, there's something you can do to make Christmas laugh. Keep Christmas with you all through the year. When Christmas is over, you can keep it near. Think of this Christmas day. Keep Christmas with you all through the year. When Christmas is over, save some Christmas cheer. These precious moments, hold them very dear, and keep Christmas with you all through the year. Spirit of giving, peace and joy to you. The goodness of living, the gladness of giving, these are Christmas too. So keep Christmas with you all through the year. When Christmas is over, you can keep it clear. These precious moments, hold them very dear, and keep Christmas with you all through the year. Keep Christmas with you all through the year.
Take a bow, band! The Sesame Street Below the Frame Band, led by John!
Johnny!
thank you, everybody. We'll see you next season on Below the Frame. Let's go.
All in the know, because you joined us for our little show. The song is all go, go, go! Go, go, go! Below the frame.
Thank you, Sesame Street. We're running out of time.
Sesame Street Puppeteers, do the set, please.
How's she doing? She's right there.
Take care, everyone. Peace. We'll see you sometime in 2018. Bye.
Below the Frame is produced by Welcome Matt Productions and me, Matt Vogel. Our theme song was written by Stephanie DeBruzzo and myself and performed by the Mighty Weaklings. Our podcast art was created by Dave Holteen at daveholteendesign.com. This Rewind episode was originally produced by me along with Stephanie DeBruzzo, who also filmed and broadcast the show live, gave valuable consultation, and was just doggone great support in the creation of the episode. So special thanks goes out to Stephanie DeBruzzo. Follow me on Instagram at WelcomeMattV or search Matt Vogel. I post things every now and again, and it'll help you to know when new episodes of this podcast are out, for example. Thanks to everybody who was in our Rewind episode today. I loved doing these with you. And thanks to everybody out there for listening and watching. That's right, you can find Below the Frame wherever you get your podcasts, and we're now a video podcast on YouTube, so you can see our faces, especially for these rewinds. You know, it was so great to relive the memories of these episodes of Below the Frame. If you're sharing podcasts out there, please let someone know about this one. And also, please rate and review us. I'm sure that it pleases the podcast gods or something. I don't know. I am Matt Vogel, and we will see you next time when we go Below the Frame.
Go, go, go.